things about running is that it attracts an incredible diversity of people.
It's exhilarating. I especially love running when it's raining.
All I'm trying to do is better my last time by a little bit every time.
It's kind of like hitting yourself with a hammer. It feels great when you stop.
It gets me away enough that I can clear my head and get a new perspective on what's going on in my life.
The main reason I run is to keep myself sane.
I'd say the biggest benefit is quality of life.
It's hard to peg down what happens when you go for a run, particularly on a trail run. It's unstoppable. You just keep on going. The endorphins kick in, and your mind wanders. You get to focus on whatever your mind's thinking about. You bring up ideas that you thought about a long time ago that you don't have time for thinking about in the rush of the daily life, and you just kind of go out there and you keep on moving. You feel kind of savage in that respect. It's just you and nature. It's you against the elements. It's you against that mountain that's in front of you that you're trying to run up.
The mind likes to think. The mind likes to have something to hold on to. If you can give it one thing to think, it'll feed on that. The whole idea is to quiet the mind so that other things can take place, so that other higher mental activities can happen. You can quiet your mind by just focusing on a mantra. When you're running, your mantra is the focus on your body. How are my feet hitting? Are my ankles relaxed? Am I trying to hold a certain lean? If I can focus on that, it takes my mind off the chatter. So whether it's a physical focus or a mental focus, it doesn't matter. It's all a focus to take the activity out of this thing up here.
One of the things I enjoy most is to just go out, not wear a heart rate monitor, not wear a watch, and just go out and run for a while. I do a lot of writing. I've published a number of books, and I find that I do some of my best writing when I'm in fact running. It's not structured, it's not disciplined, it's just sort of free-flowing, where I'll just be running along and maybe thinking about something totally unrelated to, let's say, a chapter of a book I'm writing. And all of a sudden something just pops into my head. During the course of running, I will string together a certain way of saying something. It's almost like a dream state, where in the middle of a dream, you're thinking and experiencing all these things, and you wake up and you go, oh, what an amazing dream, I want to remember it. And then a minute later, you forget it.
I said to my rehab person that I wanted to get to the point where I could run, and she said, were you ever a runner before? And I said, no. I was in a wheelchair and unable to move my entire right side for about 4 months. It was a hemorrhagic stroke that I had a bleed on the brain, and that actually paralyzed the entire right side of my body, which was my dominant side. I went through a lot of rehab and got to the point where I could stand and walk with a cane. My first half marathon was May of 2002. It's been 2 years, 11 months since my stroke. So I really appreciate all the support from the group.
A lot of times it just clears my head just enough for me to get the answers that I need.
I run because it's fun. When you go out for a run, you just kind of hit this other zone. I guess I'm an endorphin junkie of sorts.
Mainly, running has been my spiritual practice for probably 25 of the 33 years that I've been running.
People can get very different experiences, very wonderful experiences from all the different types of running experiences that are out there.
Now, other people, they may not be able to do the things that I'm doing, but if they set those goals, I think that's going to help them get some more recovery if they've had a stroke.